coming up in a few weeks, or maybe a month, but I think a few weeks. Sorry that I have not uploaded in a long time. I've been very busy with school and meaningless schoolwork that is really meaningless. I should be focusing on my hobbies, but instead I'm focusing on algebra 16 or whatever I'm taking, which I'm never going to use in my life. I could go on and ramble about how school is messed up and the system is broken. That's not what we're here for. Today, just sit back, relax, and listen to my take on the NFL draft. I'm going to be doing a mock draft, but I'm not an NFL expert, executive, or anything, so if you don't like my picks, they're not perfect. They're just my picks. Everyone can have their own opinion, and if you would change something, let me know in the comments below. So without further ado, let's begin. So, with the first overall pick, this belongs to the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Jaguars. I have the Jaguars selecting number 1 overall, Trevor Lawrence. I feel like this is the guaranteed 1 pick. He has been for a while now, and I'm not going to do too much talking about this because I think it's a no-brainer. He's what that franchise needs is a playmaker on offense that can take over on games. And I believe a few years in the league, he will definitely be an elite quarterback coming from Clemson. There's been other good QBs like Rashaan Watson most recently, and I feel like he can just continue to work on his game. He will be very good, maybe even better than Rashaan Watson at one day. I know many people think he can be. So, with the second overall pick, I have the New York Jets selecting QB from BYU. Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson. Many Jets GMs or workers, I don't know exactly GMs, but workers have said they love Zach Wilson. They just traded recently Sam Darnold to the Panthers. I feel like Sam Darnold can produce at the next level with the Panthers, but at the end of the day, that's the trade the Jets needed to do. The Jets needed to get a starting QB that can be a leader and take over games and be a spark for that offense, which really was non-existent last year. So with the second pick, I have the New York Jets selecting Zach Wilson. With the third overall pick, I have the San Francisco 49ers selecting QB from the Ohio State University. Justin Fields. Justin Fields is an amazing QB, a dual threat, as some might say. A lot of people are concerned if Ohio State can produce good QBs, and I think Justin Fields will be a good QB. Trevor Lawrence in the, I don't know exactly what that's called, not championship game, but the semifinals. People should know that he is the real deal. I feel like maybe there has been some rumors that the 49ers might take Trey Lance or Mac Jones at number 3. But in my opinion, this is your QB that you must take. He has the most upside out of those 3. Well, maybe Trey Lance might have a bit more, but Trey Lance is definitely not ready. As much as a fan of Trey Lance as I am, I feel like he needs a year to sit, and I feel like Justin Fields can produce right away. You'll have some ups and downs, but I feel like he will be better long term for the 49ers and short term for the 49ers. So with pick 3, the 49ers select Justin Fields. With the 4th pick, we have a trade. Yes, I did not mention this, but trades are allowed in this mock draft. With the 4th overall pick, I have the Denver Broncos trading up to pick 4 with the Falcons. Yes, I think this is a realistic trade, but I have no clue what it would take for the Broncos to trade up. I'm just predicting that they will trade up. And for who you might ask, I have the Broncos trading up for Trey Lance. Yes, Trey Lance. Finally, he is off the board. Yeah. Many people expect him to go maybe a bit higher, maybe a bit lower, but he is off the board nonetheless. He is probably excited to help rebuild this Broncos team, which already has an elite defense, to becoming maybe a playoff contender and maybe a good playoff contender for the next 5 years, or a good young team in the NFL. Don't get me wrong, I think Drew Lock is a good QB, can develop into a starter, but for what we've seen so far, he needs a competition in that quarterback room, or he just needs to go to a different franchise and try his luck somewhere else. Drew Lock has not been very lucky. Yeah, but anyways, with the 4th overall pick, the Broncos select Trey Lance, QB from NDSU. With the 5th overall pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, in my mock, I have the Cincinnati Bengals selecting, this might be a controversial pick, Jamar Chase. Yes, I think there are many people that would disagree with this pick. Mostly people wanting Penei Sewell, but I feel like Joe Burrow wants his number 1 receiver. You see many good teams that they have the number 1 receiver and they do well. Joe Burrow played with Jamar Chase at LSU. So if they could reunite, maybe that'd be a very nice offense in the future. And many people say they need an offensive tackle, but I do believe there are many good offensive tackle prospects in the 2nd round that they could take. And like I said, if Joe Burrow wants him, you gotta take him. You gotta make your star player happy. And he's a freak of an athlete. He is generational wide receiver. As much as I don't want to say this, as I am a fan, he might be better than Justin Jefferson and DK Metcalf. He has all the athletic abilities and skill. He could be a great top 5 receiver in the NFL one day. So with the 5th pick, that's who I have the Cincinnati Bengals selecting. With the 6th overall pick, I have the Miami Dolphins. The Fins select tight end Kyle Pitts. Yes, Kyle Pitts. Many people say he plays like a wide receiver since he's so great at catching, and that is true. Kyle Pitts is a great route runner, great athleticism. Many people even say that he should go higher, that he is the 2nd best prospect in the draft. If that is the case, then the Miami Dolphins get a steal. Along with getting to stay in Miami, Kyle Pitts would have a young QB in Tua Tagovailoa to develop with and grow and make that offense elite. I think he can do that. He can make that offense elite. A nice red zone threat for Tua. Maybe the Dolphins could be making a playoff run. With the Dolphins pick, I have them selecting Kyle Pitts. With the 7th pick, we have a trade. Yes, we have a trade. Sorry, guys. You can still relax. As this mock draft still has a few more picks. If you were wondering, I'm just doing the teams that missed the playoffs picks. So, if you would like to see a further mock draft, maybe I can do one later. But anyways, we have the Detroit Lions, who have been rumored to trade down, getting a boatload of picks. I don't know the exact amount, but trading down with the New England Patriots. Yes, this is a good trade down opportunity for the Lions, as they would probably get a lot in return and still maybe get a good wide receiver, cornerback, or offensive tackle, which they all need in the pick later on. Now, who do the Patriots select? The Patriots select their hero, the best player to play on the team since Tom Brady, maybe. No. Maybe. I have them selecting Mac Jones. A lot of people say he's so hyped. He needs to go 3 overall. He needs to go 2 overall. He is the best QB in the draft class. He's going to be the best. And if so, if anyone can develop him, that would be Bill Belichick. And I think that would be a good fit for both teams. And sorry, Cam. I like Cam. He's a great player, great story, great leader, very inspirational. But Cam is not the future for that team. This team needs to think win now, along with future. And they draft their future quarterback here. And him and Cam can go at it back and forth for the starting job. So, the number 7 pick, the Patriots select Mac Jones. Now, I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm going to speed up the picks a little bit. With the 8th pick, I have the Panthers selecting Penei Sewell. Yes, this is amazing for them that Penei Sewell falls to 8. There's no doubt in my mind that they wouldn't take him here. Get Sam Darnold some protection would be great. So Penei Sewell from Oregon, offensive tackle, is going to Charlotte, North Carolina. I think that's where they play. I'm not sure. With the 9th pick, the Atlanta Falcons select Micah Parsons, a linebacker who has had some controversy, but he's still a great player nonetheless. The Falcons need defense, so they're selecting one of the best defensive players available in a position they need, in Micah Parsons. With the 10th overall pick, I have the Dallas Cowboys selecting Patrick Surtain II. Reunite him and Trayvon Diggs, and you have a good young secondary. I think there's no doubt in my mind they wouldn't take him at this pick. And it is a great pick. You have to be excited with this pick if you are Dallas. With the 11th pick in this mock draft, I have the Giants selecting Kwity Paye, edge rusher from Michigan. I think he is the best edge rusher in this class and would be a great fit in New York. With the 12th pick in the NFL mock draft, I have the Philadelphia Eagles selecting Jalen Waddle, wide receiver from Alabama. Many people like this pick here because I do believe he played a little bit of time with Jalen Hurts at Alabama. The connection would be elite, and the speed is off the charts on that young receiving core that they would have in Philly. They messed up on many other picks in the past, and I feel like, especially the receiver picks, and I feel like just you have to take the most well-rounded player that's not going to be a bust, and I feel like that is Jalen Waddle here. Some people might say Devonta Smith is better, but I feel like Devonta Smith has the potential to be better, but has a lower floor and more likely to be a bust. I still like Devonta Smith very much though, but in the Eagles scheme, I feel like Jalen Waddle would be a very good pick here. So this mock draft is almost done, as I'm only doing the first half of the first round, so the first 16 picks. And with pick 13, the Chargers are on the clock, and they select Rashaan Slater, offensive tackle from Northwestern, I believe. He would be a great fit and a great protector for Rookie of the Year, Justin Herbert. I don't really know what more to say, but they need to protect Herbert, and this is a great pick, in my opinion. Wow. So this mock draft has become very interesting, as with pick 14, the Vikings are on the clock, and although they might need edge or offensive tackle, there is a player named Devonta Smith who has kind of fell on this board. So with pick 14, I have the Minnesota Vikings selecting wide receiver Devonta Smith. Yes, this would be a controversial pick as they already picked wide receiver, but that wide receiver core would be elite with Justin Jefferson, Devonta Smith, and Adam Thielen. I feel like he is too much of a talent to pass up for the Vikings. He's too talented to pass up on for maybe a reach on an offensive guard or tackle that they might reach on. So I feel like this would be an amazing pick for the Vikings, as Kirk Cousins and the Vikings get an even more explosive offense. Now with pick 15, as the Lions traded down, the pick 15 belongs to Detroit. With the 15th pick, I have the Lions selecting Christian Darrisaw. Sorry, I do not know how to pronounce this pick. He's offensive tackle from Virginia Tech, and protect Jared Goff. The Lions should add a nice young offensive tackle to protect Jared Goff. That would be a good pick, in my opinion. With the final pick in my mock draft, I have the Arizona Cardinals selecting J.C. Horn, cornerback, I believe from South Carolina. He is a great cornerback, and after the Cardinals lost Patrick Peterson, I feel like they need to fill that roster spot, even though they might have needs elsewhere. I feel like this would be a great pick, as J.C. Horn has said that he would love to play for the Cardinals, and I think he said that is his favorite team. So that would be a great pick by the Cardinals. I really love that pick, making the offense great in the free agency, making the defense good in free agency, and making it even stronger in the draft. So everyone, that is my mock draft. I know some picks might be wrong. Don't get upset. It's just my opinion. It doesn't mean anything. Everyone can have their own opinion in the comments below. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in another video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and have a great rest of your day or night whenever you are watching this. I will try to make more consistently uploads. If you guys enjoyed this video, thank you so much for watching. Bye.